The second half you guys had last season, what kind of hope does that give you going into this season that maybe you guys can be in contention for a playoff spot?
Yeah, obviously we felt that we were one of the best teams in baseball second half of the year last year. So coming into this year, I think we still got some of that momentum. We've added a few guys, and I think we should come on pretty strong.
How could you describe last season and everything you went? I talked to you at the start of the season here, and you were with the obviously here in Vegas with the Aviators. Things exploded for you in the big leagues last season. Go through what that experience was like for you.
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of ups and downs, that comes with baseball. But it was cool to, look back on what I did last year, and especially the guys here make it easy to do that. So it was really fun.
A lot of good young players are getting re-signed, extensions. Everybody's sort of waiting on you. Is that going to happen anytime soon? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not sure. I leave that mostly to my agents. I'm just focused on what's going on today and how can I help this team win some ball games.
Especially with the team going to be making the move to Vegas in a couple years, when you and your team start to think about those decisions and where the future of this team is headed, is that something that you weigh in on, or is it just more where you fit in with the team now?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of everything. But I mean, we're coming to Vegas, and I mean, these are some of my best friends, so whatever happens kind of happens. I'm just, like I said, looking forward to playing this year. I'm here for 5 years no matter what, so looking forward to every single one of them.
And especially the way you guys ended last year, as you mentioned, you all believed that you were one of the best teams in baseball. How does that momentum that you had kind of fuel you in the offseason to get ready for this season?
Yeah, we kind of can use it every single day to know that we are good enough. We were just a rough first half away from being in the postseason, playing in October. So it's pretty exciting to know that we can do it. We know that, and that's kind of what the second half showed us.
Especially with mostly everybody on this team being so young and the playmakers being so young, what does that do for your guys' overall confidence? I know you just touched on it a little bit.
Yeah, I think with us being so young, there comes with a certain swagger, I'd say, coming with it. We probably, our legs are under us a little better than most guys throughout the season just because of our age, so we can kind of use that to the best of our ability, and it makes it pretty fun.
You've seen the renderings of the ballpark, and you've been downtown. I assume that you've toured the construction side a little bit. What do you think of the ballpark in anticipation of playing there in a couple of years?
Yeah, we went yesterday, saw it for the first time. Looks great. I mean, you can kind of see it all coming together now, which is just really cool.
You guys went
when
to
you go through,
Sorry,
you
go
go through a stretch last year where you lose 20-21 and you come out of it as strong as you did. What does that do for this club's confidence, cohesion, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, I think that needed to happen. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. So when you get to the future, you're going to drop a few games in a row that we know it's never going to be as bad as that was. So we kind of know what it takes to kind of get out of that and get out of it quickly.
You guys went to the Golden Knights game yesterday, just kind of seeing what, the fans in Vegas, how much excitement that they bring up in a city that's never really been a sports town. How does that kind of motivate you guys to see this is actually going to be really cool once the ballpark gets built and you guys start playing games out here?
Yeah, it was awesome. Personally, I love hockey, so going into that environment was really cool, and kind of see how the fan base reacted was really fun.
Who was your favorite hockey player growing up?
Growing up, so I'm from Pennsylvania. I was a Claude Giroux fan. He was on the Flyers for a long time. Wayne Simmons was another guy on that team I liked watching. So just named a few.
You guys have a game this afternoon. Later tonight at the T-Mobile Center, there's a huge UFC match. How cool is it to know that you could play in a game and then go to a UFC match, or the fans could also come watch you guys play and then go to a big event in Vegas?
Yeah, it's really cool. I know some of the guys are going over there tonight. It's kind of cool. There's always something going on, something to do, and I know that the people here will come support whatever we're doing.